Splat pursued the first qualifying tournament for the Splat Legacy.
Yeah, no, exactly. The team that wins this gets to go on to the LAN Splat Legacy this November. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for it, but of course, we're going to actually have to see who gets through in the tournament today, and I'm really, really excited. We've got a few amazing teams going to be playing today, and I really cannot wait to get straight into this.
Yeah, I can't wait as well. We had a bit of delay to start, so I guess our teams are waiting for us. We have Be Careful What You Wish For, the sequel, going against Infrared.
Yeah, now as you can see there, we're going to be starting with Inkwell Art Academy Tower Control, a very, very neutral fundies map. A lot of people love it, and for a good reason. It's just a really, really good map and mode combination. And you know what? I've just got one thing to say, one word, and that's Wesh. Oh, ever since Splat Vibes Volume 2, all I've heard for like the past couple of weeks is just Wesh. So I'm really, like, I wasn't able to go there, so I'm really excited to see what Be Careful What You Wish For get up to in this game. Really can't wait to see him, but I'm also excited to see what Infrared get up to as well.
Yeah, we have, I mean, people, you know, coming in, trying to get the win. It's group stage. We have 3 teams per group, and we got to upgrade the group stage to a best of 5, which means we're going to get 5 maps, possibly, in that first game, and I can't wait to see that. Yeah, as you said, tower control on Inkblot. That's the tower control map. That's the classic tower control map. Get that control of the strong positions before each checkpoint and get forward. Yeah, like there's not much to say because everybody knows this map so well.
Yeah, no, exactly. As you said, it is the tower control map of all time. And you know what, just like, again, going back to the teams playing right now, you know, you've got Be Careful What You Wish For, the sequel, you've got Mr. X73, Cracked, Jason, Cracked, FLM, Cracked, Fist. One of the only, like, really non-UK people in the tournament today. I see it on my sheet here. But you know what? That's still really, really fine. And you know what? On Infrared as well, you've got some good names here in the UK. Andy, Jakey, Risu, Jess, Jasmine. You know, you've got a ton of, like, great people who we're going to be seeing a lot from today. And it looks like we're going to be going in very, very soon here. We're just getting a lot of people set up, seeing what they're doing.
Yeah, it looks like we're in weapon choice, waiting for things to happen, listening to that sweet Splatfest music.
Oh, yeah, no, speaking of the Splatfest, who you picking today, Pat? What team are you on? What team are you on?
I am on Team Rice.
Oh, I'm on Team Bread. For one reason and one reason alone, that is garlic bread. I will fight tooth and nail. I'll throw everything in the kitchen sink just for garlic bread. That is the best cuisine ever in the world. I don't want to hear anything against bread ever again. You got garlic bread, Texas toast. You got so much garlic bread. It's so good.
Mine is simpler. My Asian friends wouldn't let me a choice. They told me, if you want to play with your friends, you have to choose Team Rice.
See, unlike you, I don't have friends. I chose my one for a selfish reason.
That's the trick, yeah.
That's the trick. Be lonely. I know a couple people that have picked pasta though. I didn't expect anyone to pick pasta really. I don't know why. Then
I mean, if not for my friends, I would have hesitated between all 3 because all 3 are good and I could eat all these 3 like every day.
Yeah, you know, that's the beauty of these 3 foods as well. It's like actually very hard to pick between them all. It's just one of them has garlic bread in them, one of them doesn't. So you know, I had to pick the garlic bread.
You know, you can put garlic in any kind of food.
Well, yeah, no, but it's not as simple as that. Like, you've got garlic bread specifically. Oh, the game started. Okay, wait, sorry, we're having a little bit of trouble around here, around at the streaming side on our end, but
yep.
We'll stop talking about that now. Okay, here we have Infrared being the first one to take the tower. Jasmine with that rapid blaster going in now, getting that inkjet already, getting that prime position. Oh, there we go, getting an assist, and there we go, the inkjet being popped, and be careful what you wish for. It's already on the back foot, Pat.
Yeah, Infrared are opening pretty strong, getting in, getting a lot of action, and that's a pretty powerful control right now. They're looking to get the second checkpoint right in the first. Oh, but no, it's not happening yet. The Weshful are pushing forward, back, able to defend that second checkpoint, save it, and force all of Infrared to go away, get back. The tower is going to go back to mid, and be careful what you wish for. Get to leave another day, get to get back to the fight. But that being said, both teams now fighting for mid, trying to get another opportunity for the tower.
Yeah, no, and just look at that second checkpoint there. You've only got one, or maybe even less than a quarter left, but Infrared is still able to pick up that tower once again. Although a couple of people are going down on their seat. You see a pick down for each team right now, and more people dropping like flies on the side of Wesh, unfortunately for them, and Infrared are still just trying to keep this mid space perfectly primed for them to be able to do another one of those pushes that we saw right at the start of the game. Here we are, we're seeing them push in again. There we go. One Splat already gets a second. Only the heavy edit up right now for be careful what you wish for. And that tower is careening straight to that second checkpoint once again as Wesh are right on the back foot.
Yeah, and they're not stopping. Beautiful snipe with the inkjet by Jasmine right there. It's going to be the tower moving way past the second checkpoint, and now at the third and final one. Jasmine still going in there with the blaster, looking to get a few more picks, and 2 down, 3 down onto Wesh. It looks like Infrared is going to get that final checkpoint and are now on their way to the cave. Oh, Wesh not able to defend it, are going to lose game number 1.
You know, Infrared are primed and locked in right now. That was a very, very dominant showing for the first game here. They just really took the game by the horns from the beginning and did not relent at all.
Yeah, it was really, Infrared finding every opportunity, winning the fights, going forward, staying incredibly coordinated. Be careful what you wish for. Not able to maintain their defense. Not able to really react to what Infrared is doing. They're going to need to adapt a little bit and be a bit more prepared for what they're facing if they want to take a game off of Infrared, because right there Infrared showed how strong they're coming.
You know, like, the really good thing that Infrared did there, like, as you saw, like, Jasmine primed and ready with that inkjet every single time when they went into the push, and they had that perfect angle every time to just pop up and start blasting and just start sniping people off with that special. And they coordinated their specials really well every time. You saw that the killer whales popped a lot as they were already pushing in at that back point there. You just saw them move really more so as a convoy. And then you had that wall set up when you could just fire through it as well. They just had a really, really good strategy in that game there, and Wesh just couldn't really keep up as soon as they got on that back foot.
Yeah, exactly. Infrared really coordinated attack, doing the push, how they need to do it, and be careful what you wish for. Disorganized, not ready for that coordinated push, not able to really react to that jetpack that was really, really oppressive and allowed the rest of the team to simply move forward and take a lot of space right there.
You know, and you're probably going to just be wondering right now, what's really going to change up for Mahi Mahi Resort Splat Zones, the game 2 in this best of 5? You know, I feel like, you know, this map and mode changes it up a lot. I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot different, like, a lot more different plays coming from each team. And I feel like Wesh could definitely still come back in this.
I agree, but Mahi is the kind of map that allows you to play so many different strategies and so many different weapons. So this is the kind of map mode where you see a team bringing the composition they're the most comfortable with. Like, people bring the weapon they prefer on this map because lots of different strategies can work. So I'm really looking forward to see what comp they bring here, and I hope a jetpack comes back, because a good inkjet on this map can do so much damage.
Oh no, exactly. Right, let's see him come in. There we go. Like, both teams not. Oh wait, no, that's a carbon roller. That is a carbon roller. Huh. That is. I wonder what we're going to be seeing Jasmine do now. That is a far cry from the weapon they were last playing.
Yeah, Egg is going to need to deny that carbon all the ledges thanks to that blaster, because I mean that carbon is going to be incredibly dangerous right there. And 2 down onto Infrared. It looks like Wesh are going to take first control and take the zone right there. Now they need to defend though, and Jess already punishing an overextension.
Yeah, no, this pencil right now is so commanding because obviously, be careful what you wish for, don't have that pencil, they don't have that range, they don't have the power that it can give. It's like, it's such a commanding weapon. Of course, you see a lot of people be like, oh yeah, everybody just asks me to play pencil. But this is why. It's just such a good weapon. And then, as we're seeing right now, be careful what you wish for, has lost the zone. You've got Infrared back in play, but there we go. Few picks going down right now. Johnny going in, able to get a couple kills there. And there we go. Only that pencil up for Infrared. As be careful what you wish for are coming straight back into this pack.
Yeah, they're coming in pretty strong as well. I mean, it looks like they're much more at their ease on this map. That being said, Infrared are answering the Splats, trying to get back in their bazooka phone. Something, and a few more picks are coming as well. Jasmine dropping, trying to get their way to the zone right there. And the zone has been flipped. Wesh not able to keep the zone, and with 2 players down, 3 players down. Oh wait, it's a wipeout. Only 1 player left standing on the whole map. That's going to be controlled for Infrared, but by just 1 player slap.
Yeah, no. That was really, really nice there. What a good play. Also, you saw them setting up the screen right afterwards as well, not relenting at all as their team jumped straight back. But now we're seeing the careful what you wish for, saying, okay, yeah, no, you got that 1 push. Now we're going to try and come back in, throwing a few tri-strikes. But you know what? Infrared answering with a few tri-strikes of their own, getting straight back into this. It's a battle. It's a bloodbath in mid right now as we're seeing 2 players, Jakey, and I believe that's FLM over there, fighting for their lives, trying to keep this zone one another. Reinforcements now coming in for both sides, and be careful what you wish for is able to get that zone. Not for a second though, as 3 of them go down. But look at that, they were able to stop it just in time for where Infrared is 1 point away from getting that lead.
Yeah, but being with so much players, just to deny the lead for a second is a bit risky for Wesh, because Infrared, look at that, they're almost done with their penalty. They're going to get the lead anyways, and now they have so much control. Wesh needs to get in. There's 2 minutes left in the game, and Wesh is looking to get some control. With 2 players down, it looks like Infrared is going to keep the control. No penalty applied this time, and they're looking to get more and more. They're looking to get the KO again, and they're just running in with the Gao.
Was that a 4 kill? Was that a 4 kill right there, right in front of us?
I think that was at least a triple.
That was at least a triple. I think they just went in, got 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. Infrared able to get game 2 as well. That was absolutely insane to see coming out from that.
Yeah, an incredible push right there by Infrared, taking control. And again, Infrared, once they found the weakness, really able to stagger, be careful what you wish for, and really able to, I mean, run away with the game, taking all the points. We have to commend Wesh, because they did much better than in game 1. They were in control, they were in the lead for so long, but at some point they faltered. They made a few too many mistakes and gave Infrared the momentum.
Yeah, no, like, honestly, that was a much closer game than the last one, though. But you could just see that as soon as Infrared really gets their foothold on the game, they just take the ball and run with it. They just keep going and going and going until the game is just thoroughly in their favor. But you know what, next map and mode, bit of a trip up, though. We've seen 2, like, more conventional maps, more conventional modes. Next up, we've got Clam Blitz on Scorch Gorge.
Yeah, it's very much a great map mode. It's also the kind of map mode where a pencil will still be incredibly dangerous, will still be something that Wesh needs to deal with. They need to find a way to get past that pencil. At some point, everybody from Infrared was down except the Pencil, and the Pencil just kept the zone painted, allowed the rest of the team to come back, and there was nothing Wesh was able to do to just counter that, despite having the numbers advantage and the control. Like that, the Pencil just couldn't broach it.
Yeah, no, that was honestly, it was very unfortunate for the side of Wesh, but as I said, anything can happen, you know? Like, Splatoon is such like a topsy-turvy game that, like, genuinely in a single moment, a game can just completely swap to someone else's side, and it's just, you've got to hold on to that momentum when you get it.
Yeah.
And I feel like Wesh definitely is a team that will be able to carry on to that momentum, but, you know, Infrared just showing how strong they are in these first two games. You know what, I believe it as well. But it's a very, very dominant, strong team that we're looking at going into this, and a team that could take the whole tournament.
Yeah, they're doing incredibly well. They're just fighting, I mean, perfectly. They've been doing everything they needed to do with the patience when they needed to. But let's see be careful what you wish for the sequel is.
That's a Sploosh Jasmine, one of these weapon picks. Hold up.
We are witnessing a Sploosh coming from JP actually. Jasmine's on the splash.
Oh, Jasmine's on the splash. That's my fault. I'm sorry. Okay. That weapon's busted, by the way. For all of you in chat that don't know if the 52 gal's a good weapon or not, it's good. But jokes aside, very, very good positioning, throwing that wall out. I can't just be like, oh, this weapon's broken, because it's, you know, the player behind it is also really, really good. And then coming in right now, 2 power clamps already for the side of Infrared.
Yeah, right now, Infrared just winning the oh wait, no, not winning the fight. They're being pushed away. They have to just save the super clams. It's not working so well. We have a fight right under their basket. Now Wesh are the ones with the super clam trying to get in, but Jackie doing splish things, just running in with that curling. That's going to be a few super jumps. If both super clams come in, yep, that's going to be 260 for Infrared. Nice cheeky first push, I guess.
You know, I feel like, yep, that's just the strategy right there when you've got this Lucian team. It's just get the curling bombs going, swim as fast as you can, and stay this way, press up on that D-pad, and get everybody jumping to you right there and then. So that's really, like, the only thing you can do. But as I'm saying now, look at Jakey going in, getting a double kill with that solution, or maybe you can fight. Maybe it's not just cheese, and as I've been waffling on about that, only 24 points remaining on the side of Infrared.
Yeah, Infrared not only getting the super jumps in, but really profiting from the chaos that all of that caused, winning the fights and keeping the basket open. The basket is finally about to close now, but Infrared scored so many points. They're down to 12. If they get another push like that, they get the K. Oh, and be careful what you wish for now. Have so much work to do. Remember, this is game number 3. They need to win it.
Yeah, no, they need to win this right now, but they've got such a mountain to climb, a massive hill. But, like, you know what? As I said, comebacks can happen. Miracles can happen. You can make rivers in a dry land if you believe hard enough. But with 2 bigs down for either side, we're just seeing scrapping happening in the middle of the map right now. Both teams are just trying to find that clam economy going again.
Yeah, the clan economy is still strong. I mean, Wesh has a super clan at the ready, plus the pity clan. They could get a good opening, they could get a good push. Now they need to get some control, a lot of yellow on the map. That's what you want to get. Now with 2 minutes left, it looks like Wesh is going to get in, try to get things going. The Kraken is not going to do much for Wesh, still struggling to push forward. The fights are turning into trades, and that's not going to be a push yet. Infrared completely unfazed, making a few super clans, preparing their next push. They want the KO, Splat. They want to get another push with all these super clans that they're building.
I'm sure that they want the KO as well. Like, a minute 30 left on the clock, you might as well go for it with how powerful and how dominant you've been this set so far. As you see again, that Sploosh just snaking their way straight in again. breaking the barrier, chucking those clams in. If you get the other power clam in, that means you get a few more points, but no, they just aren't able to do it. And we're seeing, be careful what you wish for, taking this moment to go in. There we go. Power clam has gone in. Are we going to be seeing even more points? We see another power clam go in, but it looks like they're not really getting anything else afterwards. They're just settling for the 40 points of the 2 guaranteed power clams.
These 40 points, I mean, they're points, but that means they lost their super clams, their opportunity to open the basket with just 45 seconds left. They need a big push, they need more than that right now, and that's going to be a rough one. They need to collect the clams. It's kind of going their way, especially with the player down onto infrared. They could get some things going, assist the specials. Being thrown by Wesh, they need to... Oh wait, they opened the basket, I didn't notice.
Yeah, no, they did open the basket, but it was all for naught, really. As all they've done is take those penalty points down to only 10, but with 15 seconds left on the clock, you really need to focus on just getting that final push going, that piece de resistance that is going to win this game for you. But it looks like they're really not going to be able to find anything with only 7 clams in their back pocket. They reach overtime, and they have that 50 clam in the back. I really didn't see that there. They still have that set up. And it looks like we still have this game to go. They could still get back into it if they just try. And it looks like, here we go. They're trying to get that final push. No! Oh my god, they sneak in from behind. Oh no, that's heartbreaking. They had the push ready, but there was a... Oh. I'm going to take a wild shot in the dark that was the sploosh that did it as well.
Yeah,
had to be the sploosh going in.
Has to be the sploosh. It's always the sploosh, and that's infrared taking a 3-0 against Be Careful What You Wish For. I mean, Splat, that was a command for you of infrared taking control of all 3 of these games, really showing the amount of dominance that they had over Wesh, really winning the fights, winning the positions, and staying coordinated no matter what.
Yeah, no, they just got that massive lead right at the beginning, which they were just able to ride to the future and just get that W right there. Like, that was, honestly, that first push, it just kept going and going and going and going and going, and they didn't even really need to get any more points by the end.
Yep. And
but they were just so comfortable for the whole game.
Yeah, but they stayed in control of that huge push that they got, which at the first time just looked like people super jumping to the sploosh with super clams, turned into control, turned into really full dominance. You usually don't see a push starting that way, but I mean, Be Careful What You Wish For, kinda not able to answer the curveballs that Infrared was throwing right there, and Infrared really in control, getting a 3-0 and getting a great option to winning the group, I feel like.
Yeah, no, definitely. They definitely have a massive shot at getting to the end of this tournament and getting that W and getting the invite. That's what they will fight for at the end of the day, aren't they, Pat?
Yep, that's what they are fighting for. I say that there's this team still in the group waiting for the game, and speaking of waiting for the game, I think we're going to go to a short break and prepare the next lobby slap.
Yep. See you guys very, very soon.